Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to One-Sided Conversations. I am your host, Jason, and I am joined by a very special guest. His name is Richard.
Hello.
And we are going to be talking to you about the Nintendo Switch today. It's been about a week since it was announced, and we have some opinions about it. So, my first thoughts were, it looks a lot like more or less what Sony wanted to do with the Vita and the PlayStation 4, in that bringing console experiences portably, but also being able to bring that experience onto the home console with cross saves and whatnot. Richard?
When this first was unveiled, I had a couple mixed thoughts on the thing. Now, I just want to be clear that I enjoy Nintendo and all of its products. I love everything that they do. I guess my only thing is that I'm not a huge portable gamer, and I think this new console is kind of definitely driven for being on the go, so to speak. I just don't understand why you'd want to take a Skyrim with you and play it like on the go. That just seems just super like a huge hassle to do. Like, I don't get that aspect of it. I just want just a new console. Just give me a new console. No type of gimmick-esque features. And that's my only thing about it. I am excited for the Switch. Don't get me wrong. I am really excited for this. I hope that this kind of brings Nintendo back into the game. No pun intended. But I just don't understand the whole gaming on the go type thing.
So you don't like portable consoles?
That seems a bit harsh. I guess I just don't. I've never had the time to put into them. It seems like when I'm on the go, I'm just like on the go doing stuff, Like with the 3DS, I only really used it for the Street Pass stuff, and even then, that just kind of faded on me. I don't know. I don't see the appeal of just gaming on the go. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just super old. I just don't get it. It just seems like a gimmick, I guess.
Well, so I enjoyed it when I was a kid, like in the car,
right?
Car rides, or
right.
If you do public transportation,
right.
That sort of stuff. And I think that's definitely one aspect that they're trying to pull from here.
Right.
Do you think this will kind of be what people think, where it's melding home console and portable, or do you think they're still going to have like two separate things?
I think that's what their thought is that it's going to kind of mold or meld the two, I guess, genres together. I just hope that it executes properly. When I see most people gaming on the go, at least with iPads, it's usually just like with Candy Crush type stuff, Sure. I don't see like AAA games, on the go, and I hope that, or I guess I'm worried that people aren't going to, I guess, embrace that, that's just what I'm kind of worried about.
Well, they don't have to do it on the go either. It's just an option.
And I guess it is still going to be a console. You can have that option, just play it strictly at home, Right. Again, I guess it's just me being old man Richard here. Just being like, you kids and your gaming on the go, I don't get you,
Sure.
But my other thing is like, wasn't the Wii U, I guess, supposed to be this?
I kind of got that vibe from it as well back when they were announcing that you were supposed to be able to take it away from the TV.
Right.
Obviously, that didn't pan out
Yeah.
quite as much as this.
Right.
It was more of a take it in the bathroom sort of
Yeah.
thing. And but whereas this goes full on take it with you,
Right.
it's not two separate screens. It's one screen experience.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have it on the TV, and then if you're going to a rooftop party,
Oh.
you just
Now, are we talking about the Switch or the announced trailer for the Switch? Because I have separate issues on that, which I feel like most people would agree with. But anyways, sorry. Continue.
well, let's talk about the trailer. What didn't you like about it?
I don't know. I just feel like the marketing team or whoever that kind of developed this commercial is... I don't know what they were on. Just there's a few scenes that stick out. One of them is the basketball scene where the group of friends are playing basketball on the basketball court, and then they decide to just stop what they're doing, huddle around on a table with this tablet, and play one of the NBA 2K games on there. And I'm thinking to myself, you're outside, you're playing basketball, you're doing it! Why are you going to huddle around a tablet and play a basketball game? Where alright, now some people would say, like, well, maybe they were tired, and they just wanted to play the basketball video game. Well, then why don't you just take that home and play that experience on the TV then? I don't know, it wasn't really connecting with me with that segment. The other one was the rooftop party scene. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the girl that brought over that Switch should have been booted out of the party, because then it just seemed like she was trying to steal the party. I don't know, maybe that's just a nitpicky thing on me, but...
She's become like a meme on the internet.
Oh, she has?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So...
There's a lot... I forget,
Okay.
They gave her a name and everything.
Oh, really?
I don't know
Wow.
if it's like Karen or something like
Wow.
that.
I don't know, it just seems like real, like... I don't know, kind of super look at me. I feel like maybe that's like Nintendo. Like, Nintendo is that girl stepping into this gaming party being like, look at me, guys.
Sure.
I'm the top dog now. You guys want to come focus around me. I don't know. I didn't really care for that scene. And then the other one was the Splatoon scene. And what I didn't really like about it is that here's this company that just really hasn't embraced the esports scene, and now they're like saying like, yeah, this esports, get on it, I don't know, maybe that's what they're going to do with this Switch, but I just didn't understand. It didn't really connect to me. It's like, well, you guys don't really support the esports scene with Smash, and now all of a sudden you want to kind of jump on board and help out? I don't know. That's just me.
Do you see any cool innovation, or can you think of any innovations that the Switch would benefit from in like games?
In like the esport games, or just games in
just
general?
in general. Like there was that one. Was it on Game Boy? I think it was the one where you had to like play it out in the sun, that sort of thing.
Right.
So would like a game where you do part of it at home and then certain sections or...
Yeah, like, I would like to see if there, like, again, like, maybe like a Pokemon game where, like, you Pokemon Go for the Switch, you take it out and, I don't know, just more of a robust experience playing it on the Switch, I think that there could be, like, some cool, neat features. One of them that I would like to see would maybe expand on their AR. They did it a little bit with the 3DS.
Sure.
I would like to see maybe like if you go out and about and you go to certain billboards, you can like hold up the Switch and I don't know, maybe a boss character appears or something like that. I'd like to see them expand on that AR. I really dug the 3DS AR stuff. Even though it was real limited, I really enjoyed it, and I would like to see more of that. And I think that they could do a lot with it now, being on the go and whatnot.
Sure. So they do AR, whereas the other people do VR.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like everyone else is doing VR. Embrace the AR. You know. Another thing that was kind of irksome were all the different controller options and the different ways you can play the game. And to me, that just felt like just confusing. It's like you can play the game with this giant pad, you can play it with the Pro Controller, you can play it with the 2 Joy-Cons.
Well, I mean, Nintendo users should be used to that by now.
Right,
The Wii and
yeah.
the Wii U.
That is true. I don't know, again, I think it's just old man Richard is just I want my controller, I want my console. There we go. But you know,
I mean, they're giving you that option.
They are giving me that option. They are.
So what games do you want to see other than the obvious first party stuff that hasn't come out in a long time?
What games? Well, I'd like to see more like third-party stuff. You know, like I don't know if this is too big of a stretch, but man, I would like to see, you know, like a Rockstar-esque game on there. You know,
like exclusive?
Maybe not exclusive, but you know,
Bully 2.
Bully 2. There, give me like a Bully 2. I know they did Manhunt 2 on the Wii.
Yeah.
With some weird control stuff, but give me like an open world type game on the Switch. And then maybe you can add some cool stuff where I need to go out into the world. You know, I guess I just want them to show me cool things that I can do with going out with this. Besides just gaming on the go, I guess.
What if they use sort of a Street Pass thing, but with not necessarily Street Pass, but just playing with other people, ad hoc sort of thing.
That'd be cool.
If in Bully you can meet other students by doing that.
Yeah, that I would. You know, that'd be pretty sweet, and they somehow join into your game, and you can I don't know, play with them or recruit them into I don't know, some type of a gang-esque feature. But yeah, I would totally be on board with that. I just want them to show me you know, cool stuff that I can do with this gaming on the go besides just gaming on the go, I guess. I don't know. And I guess there's also a lot of stuff that we don't know about of the Switch. They just kind of showed the trailer.
Sure.
But
don't know battery life.
It's
not backwards compatible, we know.
Yeah, we know that it's not going to be backwards compatible with Wii U, and 3DS games aren't going to be able to play on it. But yeah, I guess maybe I just need some more information on this thing. You know, I just want to know, you know, all these different specs.
What do you think storage will be on it?
Storage? Oh man, it better be at least a terabyte, you know, or something. I don't want any more of this 500 gigs or what was the storage on the Wii U?
32.
32 gigs? Yeah, they gotta up that, man.
I mean, that was the higher end, I think.
Oh my goodness.
The basic was 8.
Yeah, come on, no, give me some.
What if they
some
do
kind of meat to it?
What if they do what the 3DS did, where you could use a removable SD card?
I'd be all right with that. I just give me some options. I don't want to run an external hard drive. You know, that just seems like too much of a mess. I'm already running an external for my Xbox One. You know, if I can swap out the stuff, cool. But I don't want to be running an external. I don't want to do that. Another thing, again, they haven't announced, but I really hope I don't have to buy Super Mario Bros. 3 for the third or fourth time. I really hope that there is some type of, you know, crossover where I can just re-download these games and not buy them for $1 to re-download them. Sure. I really hope that they give us, you know, an option to take these games with us, because if I have to buy these games again, I'm going to be super pissed. Rightfully so.
How much do you think it's going to cost?
The Wii,
Switch.
The Switch?
Yeah.
Well, how much do like just tablets go for? Like, you know, like standard, like, I don't know, like an iPad or a Kindle.
It depends on the kind you get.
Oh,
I
it
guess a
does?
couple hundred.
I'm gonna say
Keep in mind, they said that they're going to be selling it not. They're going to be making a profit on it, like when they start selling it.
okay. Wow. All right.
I believe that's what I read the other day.
I'm gonna say 350.
350.
350.
I think that's what the Wii U came out at.
Oh yeah. Yikes.
Basic. I would guess 300.
300. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's, you know, somewhat, you know, affordable, not too over the top. I mean, 400 I think is ridiculous.
Yeah, I
would
don't
not
think-
pay
I don't think
$400 for that. How much is the PS4 Pro?
PS4 Pro, I believe, is 400.
Yeah, like, all right, then I think I might switch mine to 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it being as powerful as a PS4 Pro, so yeah, probably gonna go 300.
And do you think it might have like a cell service, or like for when you're on the go, if you want to play online? Do you think that's limited to only being at home, or will it have like
Like a data or like a data type thing?
yeah. Because I mean, the Vita had that at launch. They had their 3G model with AT&T that everybody
Right.
groaned at because they had AT&T.
At least it wasn't like Sprint or something. Shoot.
Because I mean, one of the big draws of games like Monster Hunter and stuff
Right.
is playing it together.
Playing it together.
And 3DS had Monster Hunter games. Obviously, the PSP, all of like the portables
Right.
have had Monster Hunter because it's huge on like trains in
Yeah.
Japan. So, do you think they would just use an ad hoc system, or do you think they would actually let you use like a cell service to go online?
Oh boy. I don't know. I feel like, again, see, like, I don't know. Again, I'm not like big on that. I'm like portable gaming, so I really don't know. I would like for them to do something to where I can, if I'm going to take this on the go, to be connected online somehow.
Yeah.
By like, if I have to pay for some type of a plan, you know. I'm for that, but I don't know. I don't know. Your thoughts?
I don't think it would sell. I don't think like a data model would sell very well.
No.
Just because what we've seen with the Vita. Not that the Vita itself sold well, but I don't know. People don't like paying for, unless it's like a game, like an MMO. They don't like continually paying for a game, or something that they've already paid for.
Right.
So I don't think they would do that. I think they would just keep it
So you think it's
sort
just
of
gonna
like
just-
a local thing.
Right.
If you're nearby, you can play with them. Or obviously, if you're at home, I'd like to see them do a lot more. I'd like to see the Miiverse sort of expanded more, and
Yeah.
in a way that PlayStation and Xbox have done with like the trophies, achievements. I'd like to see Nintendo do something with that, stars or coins or something to that effect. I think that would bring a lot to the community aspect of it. I'd also like to see the system be region free, because
Oh yeah.
Nintendo could really benefit from that with all the wacky games that come out that never show up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. They've always been kind of hardcore about like region lock type stuff, you know? So that would be really cool for them to kind of just, I don't know, embrace it.
I mean, not too many people. I mean, obviously, not a huge amount of people import, but there is a dedicated community that like to play games
Right.
that don't come here. So,
Yeah, no.
giving them that option, I think, would be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree that that'd be a very neat feature to just be able to, play all these really cool games that would probably never come out over here.
So, do you have any closing thoughts about it?
Yeah. I know I might sound negative about it, but I am excited for this thing. I still awaiting more information. Hopefully we get some answers on certain things, but I am excited for this thing. I might not be taking it out with me as much as I think, they might want you to, or as much as this campaign is coming across to like game on the go, but I am excited for it. That it's just going to be, a new Nintendo console. I'm always looking forward to that. New Zelda game, new Mario game. They do put out some really cool products. I mean, as example of what's on the screen right now, and
the trailer sort of showed the new Mario game.
Yeah.
It looked a lot like this sort of Mario, which we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I am super pumped for, this new console. I'm probably gonna get it the day it comes out, just like every other Nintendo console. I guess just waiting for some more answers. I just need to hear a few questions answered, and should be good.
Sure. Yeah, I'm also really positive about it. Unlike the Wii U that had a lot of confusion about it, market-wise, people didn't know if it was an extension of the Wii or if it was an actual new system. I know in retail that was a huge killer for it. People just thought it was like a tablet that you added onto the Wii. I haven't been this excited. I mean, I don't really remember being excited for the Wii aside from just the hype from everybody else.
Right. Yeah, there was a lot of that. Yeah.
But this, I don't know. I mean, the trailer didn't show a whole lot.
Right.
But it got me excited. I'd like to see what games are going to be coming out first party wise. I don't care too much about third party. I mean, I'll probably still play third party on my PlayStation or what have you.
Yeah. I think it's always been like that, at least for me, with a lot of the newer Nintendo consoles.
Yeah, I don't travel enough to really warrant doing it on the Switch unless they give me enough reason to do so.
Right.
Different features and whatnot.
Right, and I think that's what I am kind of holding out for. It's like, well, give me reasons to take this on the go besides just taking it on the go. Because if that's your only reason, I'm just going to play it at home,
Right, yeah, I've always preferred playing games on the TV than portable. While I have a 3DS and Vita, I don't play. When I do play them, it's typically not while I'm driving, or obviously not when I'm driving, but when someone else is driving. I'll occasionally bring it to like my in-laws and play it over there.
Right.
But at home, I'm typically just playing my home console, and that goes for even like ports that I bought on my portable, so like Star Ocean and stuff. I got it on the PSP, but I'd much rather play it on just the PlayStation 1. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what it brings.
No, yeah, I am very excited to see what this thing is going to offer. Hey, thanks for watching this.
Yeah, this has been a special episode of One Sided Conversations with guest Richard.
Hi.
About the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.